The Missouri National Guard one-on-one. Missouri National Guard, always ready, always there.
Proud to have Mark Phelps on board, newest member of the Mizzou basketball coaching staff. He comes to us from Drake University. And Coach, you were a head coach there and bring a wealth of experience in the past, worked in the ACC, worked in the Pac-12, worked in the Missouri Valley Conference. Particularly from your head coaching experience, what do you feel like you can bring to this staff now, one of three people on this staff who has head coaching experience?
Yeah, it's a pretty unique situation when you think about Coach Lato and myself, and obviously Coach Haith. I think there's going to be lots of situations where Coach Lato and I both are probably going to look at each other and say, wow, we've been in that situation before. And look to Frank and say, look, here's what our thoughts are. Certainly at the end of the day, you're going to make the call on what we're going to do. But, hey, we've been here before, and, what do you think about looking at it this way? So I think there's going to be quite a few situations that we're going to be able to bring some past experience to.
I've talked to Coach Lato about this before, and he told me he likes being a sounding board and thinks that can be a really good thing. Do you see that perspective also for Coach Haith?
Yeah, I think so. One of the things I talked to Coach Haith about, I told him I'm going to give him my opinion, and I think that's important. I think as a head coach, I valued that. You don't always want everyone to completely agree with you, because I think to come to the right thing, sometimes it takes some debate, sometimes it takes some back and forth. So I mentioned to Coach Haith, hey, look, I'm going to give you my opinion. At the end of the day, when you say this is what we're doing, then we're all going to be on the same page, and we're going to do that. But I think it's healthy for a staff to have differing opinions and to in a very respectful way challenge each other to come to the best possible solution.
I mentioned your diverse background a little bit. Again, time in the ACC, the Pac-12, as well as the Missouri Valley Conference. What do you think about SEC life?
Well, Southeastern Conference, first of all, I'm really excited. Just from the standpoint of someone who loves the sport, who loves competition, I'm excited to go to the venues. I'm excited to coach against the teams that are in this league. Obviously, it's a terrific league. I mean, some outstanding basketball from top to bottom, and some terrific coaches, probably some of the best athletes / basketball players in college basketball. I think every night it's going to be a terrific challenge. Again, to go into the different venues. I've been in some nice venues before, in the Dean Dome, in Cameron Indoor Stadium, Pauley Pavilion, certainly the Missouri Valley, the second oldest conference in college basketball, some great venues there too. But I'm really excited about making trips to the SEC teams and to play that level of competition.
Some great venues in the Southeastern Conference as well. Let me ask you what some of your areas of emphasis are going to be here on this staff with Missouri. What are some of your focuses?
Well, once again, in talking to Coach Haith before coming on board, I feel confident. I'll add humbly confident that I can add value in just about any area that he needs. I think it looks like right now I'm going to be working with the guards, which I'm excited about. I'm probably going to have a greater emphasis on the defensive end, which once again I feel very confident about. I'm excited about that as well. And then across the board, certainly the lifeblood of any program is recruiting. I look at recruiting as an opportunity to really compete, to dig in. I love the chase. I love the competitive fire that you have to recruit at a high level. I love, getting our guy. So from a recruiting standpoint, certainly coaching on the floor, individual player development, mentoring our guys that are here in the program on the defensive end. I think that I'm going to be someone who has their hands probably in just about every area. But once again, looking for guidance and direction from Coach Haith as we move forward.
And finally, as you looked at this program, probably as a prospective employee before you took the job, and now I'm sure some of the things you tell recruits when you're out there on the recruiting trail, this program, whether it's this building or the history or whatever you think of, what drew you here and what makes it an attractive situation to be in?
That's a great question because I did have some other opportunities. This is the one that stuck out as the premier opportunity for me at this point in my life and for my family. First of all, let's just look at Columbia. I just saw something recently. We were in the top 5 in terms of college towns in all of the country. Great league, great leadership. Think about Mike Alden being here, 15, 16 years. We're talking about one of the pillars in athletic administration. So from top to bottom, things are being done at a high level. Go right down the line, Coach Haith. Unbelievable winning record since he's been here. A great style of play. Facilities, I was just speaking with someone today earlier. I've got to say our facilities from top to bottom are top 20 in the country. So many things here at Missouri to be excited about. I think the passion, the knowledge, the real understanding of Mizzou Tigers fans really put us, in the upper echelon of college basketball programs. They get it. They come out in full force. They're passionate. They make Mizzou Arena an unbelievably difficult place to play. So many things to be excited about. So many things to draw young men here to. Terrific university. I mentioned outstanding play, great facilities, great coaching staff, passionate fans. I mean, I could keep going on, but that alone is enough to excite any big-time recruit in college basketball.
Well, Coach Phelps, we're glad you're excited. We're excited to have you. Appreciate your time, and welcome to Mizzou.
Yeah, thank you very much. Great to be here.
That's Mark Phelps, the newest assistant coach for the Mizzou men's basketball team.